MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
First pitch on its way. Ball one.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 22.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Ramon Loriano. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Odorizzi is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Loriano is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here comes the first pitch. slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's are gone in order. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Bassett will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kenna is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Polanco hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. His second home run of the series as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Thank you.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High hop, and he barehands it. The 2-1 home. good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Miguel Sano would be next. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Three runs already home here. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Miguel Sano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Garver leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
2-2.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 3 and the A's nothing. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's it.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mark Canha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. but foul. The 1-2.
Nope, upstairs.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, Luis Arias. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 1-2. Curveball grounded towards second. Reined in. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Here it is, the 3-0. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the series, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as he grounds one briskly to short. Simeon's there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. We've played 2, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Strike called, 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. Wow.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Next up for the A's, Sean Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound. So it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Hit hard but foul. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Full count, 3-2. Mitch Garver waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 8.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Paul Blackburn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Blackburn.
Mitch Garver will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Again, another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Luis Arias will be next. That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Striding in, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch.
But down 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. To second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Max Kepler is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Chopper to short, taken in by Simeon. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. It's the Twins 8 and the A's nothing. At the plate, Marcus Semien back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Loriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Nope, 1-0.
Ball 2 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Chapman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out.
And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And this will be fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Cannon.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Cannon. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Popped him up. Odorizzi is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Standing in, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lifted into center field. Loriano is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three balls and two strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Robbie Grossman is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Full count still. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in for Oakland, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
This pitch is popped up. Sano over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Polanco is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Still 8-0. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, Mitch Garver. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Runners on first with one down. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Standing in now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Simeon trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair as the lead holds at 8-0. Settling in now, Marcus Semien will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Now the 2-1.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, number 22.
Ready now, Ramon Loriano. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now an 8-2 game.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Matt Wisler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
37, Matt Wisler.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Left side, but well foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batter.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
Digging in now, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. Set and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Robbie Grossman would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Hey. Down to 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the stretch.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Odorizzi has got it, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 8 and the A's 3. J.B. Wendelken enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Oakland, number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0.
That's in.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0 home. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So striding forward now, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson.
Coming to the plate now,
Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Now the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Here it comes. 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Stepping up now, Tony Kemp. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
Tony Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, number 22.
Striding into the box, Ramon Loriano. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Garver, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
1 out, nobody on. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Loriano will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he'll get in there safely. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. kicks and deals. A man at third with one away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter,
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Tyler Duffy enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
You're at Cruz. Now pitching for the Twins, number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Grossman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Duffy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Twins bullpen does the job there. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Minnesota leads this one 8-3. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Loriano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
At the plate, Max Kepler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jorge Polanco waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from Game 3 after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Corey Guerin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Into the box, Ramon Loriano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Last strike now for Oakland. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(8-3) tonight. The Minnesota Twins take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Jake Odorizzi takes home the win. Chris Bassett was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 8 runs.